What's going on, everybody? I don't know if that went well, so let's try this again. What's going on, everybody? There's Marlon again with Xdrive. Sorry for the delay, just been really tired and working a hell of a lot. So let's get straight to it. Someone in the comments asked me in one of my previous videos about how did I buy my car. So let's talk about it. So quick backstory is I got my car November 30th of 2020, partly because I needed one and partly because I wanted one. I leased my previous car that was up actually February coming, but I was over miles. So I decided to get something else, quite frankly. But get straight to it. To be accurate, as accurate as I possibly can, I actually have the folder that the finance manager gave me when I got the car. So most of it's gonna be pretty accurate, but let's just get straight to it without much fluff, right? So when I got the car in November, I decided to lease the car. I did not buy out the car. I didn't buy the car. I didn't cash out. I didn't finance it. I decided to lease it for a myriad of different reasons. One is because I wasn't, keep on saying every video, I'm happy to have the car, but I wasn't in love with the car. It was a middle of the road decision for me. It's something that I wanted. It's something that I wanted, but at the same time, there's something else that I want. So there's no reason to commit to this when I really want that, right? So that's why I decided to lease. As well as I really don't like old cars. There's an exception to every rule, of course, but for the most part, I prefer a brand new car every 2 or 3 years, right? So let's get to money, how I did this. BMW had $1,000 in rebates for BMW 5 Series for lease credits, and they also had $1,000 for loyalty. And since I used to work for the dealership, not for that particular dealership, but I work for a BMW dealership, I know there's other incentives that are not always publicized or not always available, but I push to get them. It's called an OL code. An OL code is an additional incentive that is given by the manufacturer to the dealership to help the purchase of any car. In this particular case, it was $250. Listen, it's not much, but I take free money. I'd rather not cash out more or spend more than I absolutely have to, right? So that's what I got from the dealership. In terms of what I bought the car for, the MSRP, if I remember correctly, is $86,595. The reason why I'm saying if I remember is because the window sticker is actually with my car that's in the body shop now. So I don't remember the exact numbers. But I got the car for an invoice. So the invoice for the car, let me read it for you guys, is $81,503. I paid $81,503 for the car. That's invoice. So that's what the dealership paid for it. I can't really get that much of a better deal. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna say, yeah, Molly, you could have got it for this. Yeah, Molly, you could have got it for that. But I got it last year. It's still pretty new at the time. And that thing going on in the world today, don't want to upset that YouTube algorithm. Production slowed down on this particular model, so it's not as abundant as it once was, or it may be now. I stopped looking because I already have one. So I'm not too familiar what they're going for in terms of lease incentives or dealer contributions now. So that's what I paid for the car. I also added on tire and wheel insurance, and I also added on extended maintenance. Because if I'm going to have the car, I'm going to enjoy it. I really don't want to think about it because I'm pretty sure those brakes are expensive. Didn't want to think about if I need to replace it. I just want to drive the car and enjoy it. So, back to how much money I actually put out for it. My upfront payment in my original deal for the car was $5,044 upfront. So the reason why I'm saying upfront instead of down is I didn't put any money down on the car. The $5,044 was what you call upfront fees and upfront payments. That's going to have to be paid regardless. You can roll it into the payment or pay it up front. It's up to you. I decided to pay it up front because I didn't want to have a certain type of car now. I wanted to minimize it or to make it make sense in my head. So I decided to put a little bit more money down. So upfront payment for a lease consists of a couple different things. One is taxes. Two is bank fee. Three is registration. And taxes, bank fee, registration. Oh, first month. So those four things consist of upfront fees of a car, usually. So yes, and then my original payment was going to be $926, but that was before I added the tire and wheel package and all that good stuff. So my payment now, including everything that I did, is $995 a month flat. So just to make the story short, or to summarize it once again, lease the car, $5,044 up front, $995 a month. So hopefully that answers the question. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything, please comment down below. I'm an open book. I don't take hearsay anything, but I like to listen to different perspective on things, right? So if you have any more questions about the car or the whole process or how I came to the conclusion that it's a good deal, please comment down below once again. And please make sure to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. It really helps support the algorithm, as you guys know, and support me as a growing channel. But that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching. It's been real.